Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. The Bulls happy to return to Chicago after the road trip. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from it. Jones, no luck. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's White. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
He's a pretty reliable three-point producer. White knows what his job is.
And Jones now atop the key. And Jones sends it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
It's White on the wing. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Harden. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Right side, White. Pass to Jones. Now here's Giddey. 5 to shoot. White, good. White's got 5 now.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Harden can't hit.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
White with another miss. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. A 3 from Leonard. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And here is Giddey. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Here's Beringer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Young with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Now the Clippers with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Harden, no good. Bulls trailed by 7. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Harden's shot is off.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Clippers leading by 5. Down low, Leonard uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Back to Giddey. And there's the try. Outside, Jones. Here's White. And that comes off the assist by Jones. He's got 9.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac. Now, here is Young, defended by Jones. Here's Zubac. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bulls trailed by 4. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And that one, good.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Pass to Leonard. Chicago grabs the miss. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Now, here is Harden. Averaging 26 points a game, night in and night out, always effective. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, the Clippers turn it over. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Giddey. Here's Brown. Pass to Jones. The tray. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers leading. With the fadeaway. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. Screen by Jones. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Leonard with the steal. Back to Nurkic. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
At 7 feet, getting in Nurkic's way this close is hard to do.
Now here's Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago. Young outside. Pass to Nurkic. Grimes with it. Still without a basket. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Giddey. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He's got some touch. Giddey delicate with that one.
Here's Leonard. Here he goes. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He's making an impact at the line. 4 for 5 already.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard. And Jones pulls it down. Bulls trail by 4. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now, here is Young. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Inside. And stolen by Giddey. In the corner, it's Brown. To the paint. Here's Buzelis.
Doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Shot on the wing. And that one's good. Leonard. That's 12 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
They set the pick. Giddey with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Let's see what they got.
Both teams will make substitutions. He's off on the second. Clippers leading by 4. Harden outside. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Chicago grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Now Giddey. And it's Grimes with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
He's a big man that loves to get physical for his team. Jusuf Nurkic knows his job is to go battle in that paint.
Here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Nice move. That one good for 2.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Harden outside. Well, 23 seconds left in the first quarter.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Free throw good from Harden.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Harden hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Shot by Terry, no good. Harden outside. Vanderbilt with the steal. 2 on the clock. The putback. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
The Clippers, 28.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Here's Harden. The putback. And it's Zubac with the extra effort.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Brown's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kicks it out to Harden. And stolen by Giddey. Driving in. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Harden scanning the floor. This one for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
To the wing on the left. Here's Buzelis. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Harden outside. Clock at 6. And here is Dunn. Scoreless thus far. Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Brown. A new 14 for the Bulls. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden outside. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Giddey.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you guys.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Terry. Good work there as it goes. And, GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Back to Harden. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Count the basket. And it's 8 points for Ivica Zubac.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Well, Josh Giddey provides a poor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Giddey. The Clippers leading. Young outside. Beal deciding where to go with it. That misses off the backboard.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Giddey. Good on the shot. Giddey's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Leonard on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Now here's Beal. Still yet to score. And Berger pulls it down. Outside, White. There's the pick. Sweet move. No good on that one. Leonard with the ball. 12 points for him. Leonard finagling one in close.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Brown. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now Beal. Now Leonard. 5 on the clock. Leonard draws the double. Here's Grimes. Off target from outside. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Williams. White looking around. On the wing, Jones. Over Young. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Chicago leading by 4. Outside, White. Pass to Brown. Over Young. Rebound by Nurkic.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And here's Young. Grimes bounce pass. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
A jump hook, and Nurkic finishes inside. Nurkic has got 5 now. Outside, Jones. Back to Brown. Pass to White. And Jones has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
The playmaking skills of White continue to get better and better. Great kick-out pass there.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Clippers trail by 7. Now Young. He's got 5. To the middle. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. From inside. And he overshot that one, missing.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Here's Giddey. 12 points for him. Here's White. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead. Pass to Young. Now here's Leonard. Leonard draws the double. And Grimes has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here is Giddey. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Here's White. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Leonard down the lane. A shot by Harden, wide open. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's nice.
On the basket by Jones.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
From deep, Harden. Gonzalez grabs the board. .124 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Giddey. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Harden. Leonard on the wing. 14 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And that one, good. Giddey's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Outside Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Outside, Jones. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. Off target at the rim. And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Young drives in. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Zubac's in the post. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Chicago leading by 6. They set the screen with the step back. Giddey, no good. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Now, here is Young. Pass to Harden. Inside, and Jones with the stuff.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Third quarter of play, with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Buzelis. Giddey with it. 14 points for him. It's tipped. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Giddey. It's hauled in by the Clippers. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
It's Jones on the wing. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Jones has got 17 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Chicago leading by 3. Over in the corner, White fires the 3. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And here's Harden for 3. And it's White with the rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ballgame.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Oh,
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Zealous in a position to cash in.
Screen by Leonard. It's tipped.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Zealous offline with his three. In the corner, Harden. Now Zubac. He's got 8. For Zealous. And that one is good from Zubac. 10 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Chalk up 2 there.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
High post Young. He has 5. Pass to Zubac. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The free throw drops for Zubac. Chicago leading. Here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 9.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Harden outside. Zubac in the post. And Terry over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. From outside the arc. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And now a 7-point Bulls lead. Harden outside. And Brown pulls it down. White, wide open. He fires. Again, Chicago.
Great ball movement there.
The three from Harden. That one doesn't drop.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Outside Williams. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Zubac. The three from Harden. Oh, defensively, what can you do against Harden?
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
White tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. Again, the miss by Harden. Bulls leading by 6. Here's White. And another miss by Chicago. And it's the Clippers' ball. White with the defensive effort. Pass to Terry. Lets it fly from 18. Good. He hits the jump shot. Terry's got 5 points now this quarter. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Clippers trail by 8. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here is Williams. Still scoreless. Here's White. Again, Chicago.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
On its way from Young for 2. And it's White with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Brown's shot is off. So it's the Clippers now. It's a 10-point game. Young inside. Misses from short range. Brown with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Brown with it. He's got 9. Right side, White. Just 5 to shoot. That shot missing. Clippers trail by 10. An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Basket good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Kicks it out to Terry. Drains the three-pointer. Terry's got 10 points in the game.
Part of the development of White's game, setting up teammates more.
Young is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Now Brown. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Oh, good with the triple.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. .116 left in the third quarter of the game. Clock is at 3. Shot by Terry, no good.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Grimes. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Kobe White. The Clippers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And that one misses. So he comes up empty at the line.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
White drives in. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. The baseline J off the mark. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Leonard. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Bulls leading by 6. Williams looking around. And a miss there on the triple. So it's the Clippers now. Here's Beal. Nothing on the board. Outside Leonard. With 1 on the clock. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in
74. Los Angeles 68.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here are the Bulls now. 6-point lead. Outside, White. Pass to Vanderbilt. And there's Terry. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he can't hit the second. Clippers trail by 7. And here's Leonard from 3. Again, Leonard missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And stolen by Dunn. Outside Leonard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Steps back. Pass to White. From the top of the key. And that one swishes right in.
Well, White can be an absolute lethal scorer. Once he finds his comfort zone, oh, you're in for a long night.
Nurkic up top. Back to Beal. Leonard draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Los Angeles with another miss. On the wing tip. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, White. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Tries again. And it's White missing. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Chicago leading by 9. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. A nice shot by Brown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Terry with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Beal with the steal. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Brown wide open. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And it's Leonard missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Leonard, and again it's the Clippers missing.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Here's Giddey. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 17. The three from Harden. Buzelis grabs the board. Here's Chicago. 11 unanswered points for him. Terry outside. Pass to Buzelis. Five to shoot. And the rebound by Nurkic.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Young in the corner. Los Angeles with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And it's Leonard missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Vanderbilt with the screen. On the wing, Jones. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Clippers trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Buzelis knocks down the three ball. And the Bulls lead by 20.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Here's Young. The shot missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-1 run. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Clippers. Jones with it. Defended by Giddey. Young, right side. It's stolen by Jones. And here is Giddey. And Jones has it in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Jones has got 20 points.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Harden outside. Clock at 6. And Brown pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Zubac, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Outside Leonard. And it's Zubac atop the key. Pass to Harden. And Leonard has it in the corner. Zubac It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Giddy with it. Here's White. And Jones pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's Jones on the wing. Al Harden shoots over White. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to White. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Berenger's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's Beal. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Berenger. Now Giddey. Over Christie. And the Bulls with another miss.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Done outside. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Screen by Nurkic. They get it back. It's Beal on the wing. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Here's Brown. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Here's Dunn. The layup off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.